pregnant at around February this year with a due date of November. And shortly after getting pregnant, I was diagnosed with a short cervix. Short cervix increases the possibility of preterm labor, which means the shorter your cervix, the more likely it is that it's going to open before time and the baby will just fall out. Anywho, I took this to my OBGYN who did not take me seriously, so this is a lesson for you all. Advocate for yourself. He told me, don't worry, as long as your cervix is closed, there's nothing you need to worry about. Take your walks, enjoy yourself. You can even travel up until like 32 weeks. Naturally, I'm very, very active, so I was just doing my thing. You know, I traveled a couple times here and there. I was taking my long walks, enjoying myself, until one day I went to the washroom to wipe my butt, and then I saw a little blood, and I had a gut feeling inside that said, go to the hospital. Do not ignore those gut feelings that you have. They're very important and they don't lie. I was about 22 weeks when this happened. I went to the hospital with my husband and they said, girl, you are not going anywhere. Your cervix is already dilated. This baby is about to pop out. We're gonna do you a rescue stitch, a cerclage. A cerclage is pretty much something that you can do to hold the baby inside. Mind you, when I got diagnosed with a short cervix, I went to my OBGYN and I told him, my husband and I told him, we said, look, you know what? We want to do this cerclage now. This was about 13 weeks. And 13 weeks is actually when they offer you the cerclage if they find out that you have a short cervix. So my husband and I said, boy, get me the cerclage. And guess what my OBGYN said? He said, don't worry about it, girl. As long as your cervix is closed, it's fine. In fact, you don't want to put yourself at any risk. You'll be fine. There's nothing wrong. Little did I know that taking advice from that man, absolutely not. They put a spinal anesthesia in my back. My legs were paralyzed. They hung my legs up in the air and they said, okay, let's get to doing this procedure. All of a sudden, I realized that everyone just stopped doing what they were doing. And the doctor came to tell me, I'm sorry, girl, we cannot do this procedure because I was already about 4 cm dilated and they could see the baby's foot. They said at this point, all we can do is just wait and see what happens. They took me to a private ward and that was going to be my living space for the next few days. And boom, I hit 23 weeks. I went to pee that day and my water just broke. Boom! Boom! It was just pouring down. Like when your water breaks, you will not mistake that for anything. Like it's just gushing down. The whole room smelled like one big vagina. And at this point, anything could happen. The baby might come real soon, or the baby might decide to just wait. I just have to be prepared for any kind of outcome. And I feel like at that point, I already made my peace with the fact that, yep, I was already losing this baby, right? And there was nothing I could do about it. So they were still measuring the baby's heart rate. The baby was still doing good. I was still doing good. We were just playing a waiting game at this point until one